You know how some people buy jeans that are distressed and damaged? Did you know that there's a market for people to buy watches in the same fashion? Not damaged as in no longer telling proper time, but damaged as in distressed. And not just, scratched as in somebody walked out their front door and rubbed it against the sidewalk in some random suburb in like New Jersey, but instead, damaged in Italy. I'm Bill Sweet and welcome to the DadBod. You may have heard me say this brand name in the past, Out of Order. I've wanted to get my hands on an out of order watch for a while now, but I also prefer to try to get the best deal on things. A few weeks ago, Watch Gang had a wheel of watches, which included several out of order watches. I thought I was recording the wheel spin on my phone, but I messed up and it didn't record, so I do apologize for that. For this video, I'm going to focus on the watch itself for the majority of it because this is an out of order unboxing and review, not a Watch Gang review. If you want a Watch Gang 12-month review, I'll put a link right here and at the end of this video. Now, if you're curious as to what the wheel of watches is, it's like those wheel games at a carnival where you put different watches on each slice of the wheel, and then wherever that spin ends is the watch that you get. So I was able to get this watch for about 2/3 of the price. However, I did notice a few differences between purchasing the watch from Out of Order themselves and getting it from Watch Gang. You'll see that in just a minute. So here it is. This is the Automatico red and blue watch. Regardless of whether you get it from Watch Gang or from Out of Order themselves, it ships in a cardboard box and then inside is this wooden box. Now, the box that it shipped in was quite large, almost 1.5 times the size of this wooden box, and it had just a single piece of brown paper to somehow protect this from bouncing around in transit. From what I can tell from other videos, the ones that come straight from Out of Order have a nice amount of filler to protect the items. The box is painted black and it says Out of Order, damaged in Italy. I noticed that at some point in transit, it must have popped open because the instructions and this little jar thing had somehow come out of the box and were just sitting in the cardboard box right next to the Out of Order box. And that's when I noticed the second major difference between purchasing from Watch Gang and from Out of Order directly. The video showing the packaging coming straight from Out of Order has what looks like styrofoam on the inside of the box as well, the inside of the wooden box, to protect everything, whereas all of the videos of these watches coming from Watch Gang don't have any insulation. Again, I did save about $200 off the retail price of this watch, so I'm not going to complain that much about a 5-cent piece of foam. And then the third thing that I noticed is this little jar thing is empty. Best that I can tell from other videos is that at one point contained links for the strap. So for me, again, it was empty, so let's just hope I don't need it. It comes with this little tool here, which allows you to take off the watch strap and replace it. And for the watch straps, we have two options. The metal one that it now has on, which is also distressed, and then this leather one here, which is not distressed. Me personally, I'm more of a metal watch strap kind of guy, so I'm probably going to keep on what it has and just adjust it to fit my wrists. Here's the leather watch strap that it comes with. It's possible the missing links might be the ones that are used to hold this onto the watch, but I probably could just use the ones that's holding the metal straps on. It's black leather, it says made in Italy, and on the other side it says Out of Order, damaged in Italy. At the end of the strap, it's got blue and red hand-sewn stitching to match the watch. And here is the watch. With it being distressed like this, it's more of a casual watch, not what I would wear to an office meeting, but being distressed, it gives the watch a bit of character, makes it look unique. The case is 316L stainless steel, and they say on their website that they have an exclusive aging process. It's 44 millimeters with a red and blue aluminum hand-brushed rotating bezel. The dial is black with markers at the 3, 6, 9, and 12-hour mark, which are superluminova to see the time in the dark. And right here is the Out of Order logo, and on the bottom it says, damaged in Italy, 10 ATM, which is 100 meters water resistant. And of course, it's an automatic movement. It's the Miyota 8215 movement piece made in Japan. The glass is flat sapphire crystal, and it's got a magnifier over the date. And then the strap is 22 millimeters and also 316L stainless steel. It's an oyster band. All right, let's see if it fits or if I'm going to need to tighten it up a bit. Looks like I will need to tighten it up about 2 links, which is pretty easy. Okay, so that's the Automatica Out of Order watch. Do I feel like it's better to purchase directly from out of order and pay full price? Probably not. Not unless there's only one specific watch that you want. Watch Gang could have done a better job with the packaging, but it ended up fine in the end. And again, I saved about $200 off the retail price. Now, I know some of you are going to say that it's way overpriced for a micro brand watch, but that's a personal opinion. I very much wanted an out of order watch. So for me, it was worth the price. All right, so if micro brand watches aren't your thing, check out this list right here for the best watches under $1,000, and I'll see you there.